Welcome back to the flame. We're going to do Virgo today. Checking in with Virgo, seeing how they're doing. My independent folks. Ancient Chinese astrology would have it. Who are the dragoons of the zodiac? Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Apparently. Alright, Virgo. Ready? Here we go. What does the universe need Virgo to know? What's happening for them right now? Highest good of all. Come on through. Virgo, what's going on? Too much at once. Okay. Ah, the King of Swords. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? Getting your facts straight. Getting heavy is the crown. A lot of stuff on your, like all these leaves coming out, branching off of everything. I think you feel a little overwhelmed with whatever this is that you're undertaking or currently in. Elixirs, which is cups. 7 of cups. Deciding on choices. 10 of cups. Okay. I would definitely choose the 10 of cups, Virgo. Definitely choose that. We're going to hear some animal noise here shortly. What's going to help Virgo make the best decision here on their way to the 10 of cups? The 7 of blades. Not lying to yourself and not letting others lie to you. And 7 plus 1 is 8. You might be protected here from something. So you can keep your 10 of cups and your choices. Alright. Let me get some clarifiers in here. What is coming out for the final outcome with these making choices? What is the point of all this mental agony, stress, dealing with liars, cheating, betrayers, whatever it is? The world. Okay, so you're trying to either complete a pattern or avoid having to go back and repeat a pattern. So something's closing out and you're having a tough time with it. Wow, that's a lot of cards for real. Alright, let's do this. The 2 of coins. Trying to figure out when you put something on that conveyor belt out to the ethos, figuring out like what works best and what comes back. When you put your heart out into the ethos, what comes back? What resonates in your heart and what doesn't? Not a bad way to go about it. Then you've got the Tower. Learning moment. Sometimes if we don't release something, the universe will be like, well, fine. If you're not going to let it go, we're going to let it go for you. And then the Queen of Coins, which means you're going to do this all by your wincy self, powerhouse. Then you've got the 6 of Rods, which is the 6 of Wands. Victory. Heck yeah. The Knight of Coins. So that would be not just like a message, but like informational, like something's gonna sweep across your desk or your mental desk that's going to, it might swiftly change the direction you thought you were going to go in after this victory. And then you've got the Eight of Rods, which is a lot of messages. Yeah, you're going to be probably inundated here. The Ace of Blades, a new mental start. So you're completing a cycle, and especially the mental versus the heart realm here. So you got Swords and Cups. In this deck, it would be Elixirs. So you're trying to get your heart to meet your head space here. Virgo, that's a feat. And then the Page of Cups. So the Ace of Blades and the Page of Cups. So you're keeping everything balanced here. It's just on the level that it is. So you're starting a new cycle mentally. And your heart space is already to this, like, okay, I've piddled around doing the math with all the other cups. Over here with the 6 and the 10. And now I'm going to be willing to receive messages from the outside when it comes to these cups that I have been sorting out this whole entire cycle. So the 6 of Rods is victory, and then the 8 of Rods. So because you achieved the victory, the 8 is signifying that you're going to have messages here. And I'm getting like, you need to remember that when you're reading your emails, when you're going through offers, when you're mentally bringing this brand spanking new Ace of Blades here, that you really do need to sit with it and see what goes out into the ethos and then comes back. And you might have to use some patience here. Queen of Coins, she's a do-it-yourselfer, but she doesn't rush anything. So just remember that while you're gauging this new endeavor. Oh my goodness. Okay. So there's coins too. So you're going to get probably that in a message. And then the Suit of Blades. There's your Page of Blades. So everything is equal. You're keeping it balanced, but what the heck was that? The Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is something Destiny had on the wheel for you, coming in as soon as you complete this cycle. Okay, the ones that are facing down, I'm not going to take. Right? Okay. The Emperor. Okay, major upgrade. The Empress. Whoo, divine counterpart. The Devil. Okay, so when I read, I don't see the devil as something that's horribly bad, wretched, whatever. He's shining the light on where your addictions might be. He's shining a light. Hey, did you want to address this now? Or did you want to keep going through that cycle? Do you want to come to the conclusion that whatever you're addicted to is not serving your purpose and is putting this at risk? You're either lying to yourself or someone's lying to you and you're allowing them to. Okay? About probably an addiction. And once you pass that test, once you go through that portal, consider it like a ring of fire. The devil is bringing the light to the situation, not trying to push you away from it. He's trying to help you understand that these are where your weak spots are. And, you know, Capricorn, they're the tectonic plates of the zodiac. They want you to solidify everything. They want you to be on stable, sturdy ground. They don't want you to be on shaky ground. They like stable, sturdy, not moving. Okay? And so the devil is asking you here, if you proceed forward without addressing this addiction issue, you're going to be on rocky ground. But if you can address the addiction issue, at least admit that it exists, and you're going to work on steps to get yourself out of those scenarios where you're putting in, like, I had to throw away my coffee maker. I'm not happy about it. I'm a cranky little bee in the morning because I don't have any like instant joy in the morning to get out of bed for it. And it's not easy. So just making sure those little tidbits that you might be falling through the cracks on are solidified so that whatever this lovely 10 of Cups with the Emperor and Empress here is on solid ground. Okay? And then you've got the 4 of Cups, which is not accepting anybody else's emotional cup of BS. So you're sitting under your tree and saying to yourself, I have more than enough. Whatever, emotional cup that comes by that disturbs this peace or this union is going to be rejected. Okay? And then you've got the Page of Coins. So whatever this is for you, this divine union, could actually be resourcefully beneficial as well. That's 3 pages now. Blades, hearts, or cups, and pentacles, coins. Interesting. Virgo. Holy to Jesus. I don't know what the heck happened with that, but okay. Get all fucked up. Make sure you don't let petty arguments enter in. That goes with the 4 of Cups. No petty bullshit from anybody. They want to start a petty argument. You just be like, well, that's good for you. I got better things to do. Bigger fish to fry. Moving on out. Do we need a clarifier? Feels like you and someone else. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is you and maybe the King of Blades is, and again, it's just energies. It's not, you don't have to be a female and they don't have to be male. This is interchangeable. It's the energetic pattern that's coming through. This is how you started off with this particular energy as like the King and Queen, and now you're upgrading to the energy of Emperor and Empress after you complete this cycle. And you're bound and determined to get victory here, no matter the cost, even if it causes a tower moment. You're like, bring it. I don't really have like nothing major, because even though the tower's here, you get victory right after it. And then the Knight of Pentacles. So that's a new opportunity to gain resources. So oftentimes when people have a tower moment, there's going to be a flush through of new opportunities. When something breaks down in structure, it's like a dam breaking and a whole slew of new water is going to come in and flush all that old crap out, which presents as pages and knights coming through with new messages, new opportunities, things that you didn't know were there before. And you're going to be diligent about saying no to mental BS and emotional BS. I think that's what this cycle was about, is balancing the mental and the heart space. Woo, Virgo. So 2024, and again, Virgonians, you like to do it by the book. I am telling you right now that you're starting to really hone in right now on how much that heart space really means, how much that actually registers in your life and makes a giant impact, not just the knowledge part. Okay, so I feel like that's a huge part of this cycle here. You have the 10 of Cups within your reach, and you have options at the same time. And you're trying to figure out what fits in your heart space the best. Okay. Still not sure what I want for an oracle deck for you. Let's do the Keepers. The Tree Keepers Oracle. I love this deck. I love this deck. Alright, what does Virgo need to know for the highest good of all Any good advice on getting through this tower moment so they can achieve victory and become the divine empress and emperor? Okay. That's a lot, Virgo. Okay, the keeper of the subconscious. I'm not taking that one. I'm taking this one. And the keeper of wonder. Okay. Okay, those are no go. Nope. Okay. All right. You get 2, Virgo. Everybody else just gets 1. So you have the keeper of the subconscious and the keeper of wonder. Ooh, that's a combo. 25 is the number for the keeper of the subconscious. I'm gonna read this for you real quick because I'm just being asked to. Okay, there is no shame here. This is just a poem in the middle of the book. Your ancestors knew that nature is beautiful and terrifying, that rainbows courted by storms, that day shares the sky with night, that decay caresses beauty's cheek, that rubble, that trouble is initiation, its invitation. Your deepest self is calling you down underground, so that you can grow up, rooted like trees, your heart green even amongst the ashes. Green like spring, like yes, green like hope, green like nature's embrace after the fire, after the rubble. Green rising up from the cracks, all of the lost places. Green like resurrection, like you, unashamed, untamed, wild, and free. This is your invitation. This is your initiation. This is your belonging. We are waiting for you in the wild expanse of soul. There is no shame here. Okay, Virgo, do what you will. Okay, I'm not going to put that all the way back there because there's some really cool details. Let's do this quick. Use my water bottle as a sturdy thing so I don't shake it while you're... Alright. Okay. Ready, set... Mary, grow. Is it zooming in? Okay. Trauma is real. Your experience with intense emotions and reactions right now may very well be triggered by something on life's surface that has deep roots in the tree of your subconscious. Science calculates that about 10% of our lives is run by our conscious thought, while 90% is run by the subconscious. If you find yourself with the persistent triggers that make you feel not enough, too much, overwhelmed, afraid, or chronically separated from your own sense of love and belonging, the question isn't what's wrong with me. The right question is, what happened to me? Your subconscious has many of the answers to the situations that plague and mystify you. Quest down into the sacred space to explore the truths waiting there. Oof. That might be the tower moment where you have to go into the subconscious and find the roots of why you're struggling with this deceit and this emotional cup of BS coming your way on a consistent basis. But if you do the work, what waits is freaking amazing. Oh, hey, I gotta find the page first. 42 is the Keeper of Wonder. Ready, set, grow. There we go. Zoom in on it. Okay. The tree keepers viewed enchantment as a necessary element. They pursued it like the... Hang on. There we go. They pursued it like sunlight, rain. Now is the time to make a list of all that enchants you. Pursue wonder like a necessity. Document it. Put practical concerns to one side and allow yourself to marvel. Hang with the hummingbirds. Talk with the bees. The wild world is a never-ending story full of surprises and splendors. Observe the many tiny miracles around you. You cannot live robustly by logic alone. Make some time to open your heart wide to receive blessings of both tiny and great. Then list them, noting all the ways you are surprised or astonished. As the famous storyteller once said, those who don't believe in magic will never find it. All right, Virgo, go find that magic. And until next time, keep your flame.